Yo, it's your boy Geno, and today is Valentine's Day, guys, and I decided to make a video about my favorite romance animes out there. You could watch these either with your significant other, or you could be like me and watch these by yourself and like cry yourself to sleep that you would never have like a cute relationship like in these animes. Yeah, I just wanted to pick maybe 3 animes, and I try to pick some unique ones here, maybe some older ones. Let me know your favorite romance animes and put it down in the comments below. Maybe I'll do a video on it, who knows. First anime I'm gonna talk about, guys, is called Maid Sama. And wow, guys, this one's an oldie. This one in the anime version, it came out back in like 2010. So it's been a long time since this show has been released, and the manga is even older as well, is what it seems like. I never read the manga, but I'm just gonna talk about the anime version. And yeah, if you never heard about this show, it has like 24 episodes and mostly focuses like around this big school. It used to be an all-boys school, but now they finally allowed girl schools to be in it. And there's one girl student who wants to change the school for the better, and she worked really hard for it, and she is now like the school president of like this whole school because she worked hard. She just did like extra work, just to kiss up the teachers and tutoring, you name it, she probably did it. Her name is Misaki Ayuzawa, and this character, guys, I'm not gonna lie, she can be very scary, very bossy, very loud, but I gotta say, I love her. She could be like another waifu of mine's. And yeah, she's the school president. She has like a very busy life, bossing everyone around. And the reason why this show is called Maid Sama is because she secretly works in like a maid cafe after school. And there's a reason why she works at this maid cafe. One is because they actually get paid a lot, and she needs the money because her mom is sick, and they gotta pay these medical bills. Not only that, but her father left, so they also got paid the house bill. So she tries her best to be a good daughter and help her mom pay the bills and all the extra stuff. I like all that so far. It's really cool, really fun. It's kind of funny that in school she could be real bossy, real scary, but whenever she's like in this maid cafe, she if you ever seen these maid cafe people, I don't remember what they're called. Maybe just maids. If you ever see them, they always like act very cute. They call you like master. You give them food, and you have to talk all cutesy. So she's like the complete opposite. It is very embarrassing, and yeah, she keeps it as a secret. No one knows about it. Maybe just her parent and her little sister. And yeah, everything went all good until one of the students found out about her secret lifestyle, and this student was Takumi Usui. And yeah, this guy, he's like the most popular kid in the whole school. Every girl asks him out, every guy wants to be him. He is literally great at everything, like you name it, he is the best at it, as we see in the episodes where he's just doing everything. Like, he doesn't even care about no big conflicts in the story, but he's just there for the ride. Yeah, he finds out about her secret. He wants to find out why she does it. He does, and she does tell him. And yeah, he kind of uses this as advantage. Actually, he wants to keep this secret to himself. He does a lot of teasing in this show. Sometimes he's actually being serious about his teases. Misaki doesn't like take the hint. Is what she doesn't like take the hint. Like he was flirting. And yeah, there's 24 episodes, and I would say there's like 2 parts they either focus on. It's either her in school, and there's like a lot of things they could do in school. School festival. That's always one thing they always do in these romance things. School festivals and school activities. You name it, it's probably there. And then the other part of it is the maid cafe parts where she's in the maid dress and getting all embarrassed by her customers, and Usui goes in there often, which by the way, it's expensive for this place, so I don't know. Yeah, he's like a rich kid too, so he goes there every day just to see her, and yeah, she gets flustered a lot. It's cute. There's probably like a lot of things that feel like fan service here, but it's okay. It's anime romance. It's probably there on purpose, and yeah, I really like the show. And yeah, you could tell more later on in the episode they fall in love with each other, or mostly Usui was already loved the girl, but it took forever for Misaki to like accept him because she was like in denial and stuff like that. And yeah, in the ending they were just together finally. It took a while, but she accepted him. And yeah, probably the downside of this show, guys, is that there is never a season 2. There's only 24 episodes, which I feel like sounds a lot, but man, I kind of wanted to see more of these two cute couples. It's been like what, 14 years since like another, I don't know. The animation looks pretty good still. I watched it dubbed, and the voice actors did solid here. But yeah, I don't want to go in like every single detail. But yeah, guys, that is Maid Sama there. One of my all-time greats. I always watch this one, and you know, there's some times where I laugh because they do dumb stuff, funny stuff, cringy stuff too, but nothing to complain. I will always love Maid Sama. It's a good classic one to watch. So the second one I'm gonna talk about is another fun one to watch, and it's called Love, Chernobyl, and Other Delusions. And this one came out back in 2012. There's around 24 episodes here. And yeah, I gotta say, this one's kind of like a fun one here. A little shorter version. This is the same 24 episodes. Yeah, it focuses on this character named Togashi Yuta. And yeah, he wanted to go into like a brand new, or he was about to go into like a brand new high school. And he actually wanted to go to one like really far, because in middle school he kind of like embarrassed himself because he was like a Chernobyl. If you guys don't know what Chernobyl means, it's like basically kids who like have like crazy delusions. They think of them as like real life, you know, something like that, where they like pretend to fight like this huge monster in their heads, but in real life they're just fighting nothing. Like it's their imaginary. So yeah, he used to be one of these Chernobyls. He was called Dark Flame Master. It was kind of embarrassing for him, and he wanted to move way far away from like a new school so no one makes fun of him now. And yeah, that turned out to be a big failure because another student that kind of followed him, her name is Takanashi Rika, and I gotta say, she's like one of my favorite characters. She is just so cute. She is a Chernobyl still. I mean, she is in high school, and she still believes in all this Chernobyl stuff. She dresses kind of like she's some kind of like superhero, I guess. And she wears like an eye patch. And yeah, she's just so adorable, guys. She's just being herself. And we kind of learn her backstory. It was kind of like sad with her parents and what happened with them. And basically the whole story is just them in high school. And you could tell that they get closer and closer together, and then they just fell in love with each other. It was really cute. I'll ship them together. They gotta get married. Really good stuff there. And I guess the big plot here is that Rika, she either has to like accept to grow up and stop these Chernobyl thing that she was doing for the whole episodes, or she can just grow up. Which, you know, for her it's kind of a hard thing, because when she plays Chernobyl, it kind of separates her from reality, and reality can really suck sometimes for her, and there's a reason why she does this. And yeah, I gotta say, 24 episodes, really solid. Some random ass characters like Sanoe Dekomori. She's like the little sidekick for Rika. She was kind of a wild one. She also has a sister, Takanashi. She is very scary, you know. She can be very flexible. And yeah, there's some other characters here that, you know, are there for the fun parts too. Pretty solid here. Really like this one. Just wish there was more episodes, I guess. That's the one complaint here. Also, there's a movie of how it ends, and I think it was like a satisfying ending here. But I still wanted to see more because I really like the show. I always love watching this one, Chernobyl. Love it, Chernobyl. I always forget the name of it though because it's a hard ass name. But yeah, always enjoy this one. It's a classic for me. The final one I'm gonna talk about, guys, is called Suki ga Kiri. As the moon so beautiful is what that means in Japanese, so I probably butchered it really bad. This one came in back in 2017, 12 episodes, which is the shorter one here and here. And yeah, the plot is just about these two characters, Kotori Azumi and Akane Mizuno. You know, they just started this brand new school, and yeah, you could tell that together they kind of fall head over heels with each other. At first, they were really shy between each other, but as more of the episodes progress, they slowly talk to each other more and more, and they kind of like fall in love with each other. And you know, it's really cute. Bunch of awkwardness because they're like the most shy people in the world. You know, they do like make a move, unlike other characters here. And yeah, it's really cool to see them like be so shy in the beginning, but in the end, they're like the most outspoken people, or like the only ones who were like actually dating, and they're like barely in middle school. So yeah, Kotaro, he wanted to be like this. He wanted to be like a reader or a writer. That's all he cared about. And Akane, she was just really good at track and running. So they were kind of like not opposites here with that. But you know, it didn't matter. They kind of loved each other. And it was just, guys, this one's really cute. It's kind of a shame it's only like 12 episodes, because I would love to see like way more between these two. It didn't feel like it was rushed either. It felt very satisfying. But yeah, there's one character that everyone really hates in this story, and I do too. And everyone in the comments was like, "Fuck that bitch! Like, you ain't the main protagonist, bitch!" Like, they're really funny in the Crunchyroll comments. Yeah, her name was Shinasto Nishio. She was actually one of Akane's friend from like track club, and yeah, she actually was starting to have feelings between Kotaro, and you know, she kind of knew they were dating, but she still wanted to tell Kotaro how she feels. And that was like the worst. That was like very selfish of her. Like, you should not be friends with her. Like, this girl Mizuno, she's too nice. But you know, realistically, this is when you, if this was me, I would like block her and everything. This is like a big no-no. She even tries to break them up, which is just insane to even think about, guys. And she was a horrible friend. Even in the end, they still seem to be friends. But you know, I don't think so. They probably like after high school, they just blocked each other and never talked about. Yeah. So yeah, that character was the worst. All the other characters were kind of forgettable, but it was just mostly these two, and them going on dates and their relationship growing and growing and growing. And I guess the big plot here is that Akane had to unfortunately move schools very far away because her dad would always move, and that would suck. But in the end, they decided to stick together, long distance relationship, and it seemed like it worked out because in the end, it was kind of like a fast forward ending, and you could see how that relationship was through the years of like this long distance. They will like visit their families, and then on vacation, and they get older and older, and I think they even texted each other while they texted. I'm not sure if I remember it, but one of them texted like to marry them on a text, because that's how shy they were. But in the end, they got together happily ever after, and they even got a kid. So I want to know if this is like a true story, because I feel like this one felt more like an actual genuine story. Like, it didn't feel like the other ones I was talking about. They kind of feel like fantasy in a way. You know, May Girl, Ruka with their imaginary thing, which I'm pretty sure it could be real with the imaginary stuff. But I don't know. I like this. The plot here feels realistic. Like, I could believe this happening like in Japan here. Who knows? So yeah, guys, that is it for my favorite romance animes. I only talked about 3 of them. Probably, and yeah, I don't know how long this video is, but I didn't want to make it too long. You know, there's so many out there that I do like still. You know, there's Todoroki. That's like a fan favorite one. I like it too. There's Kagura, Love is War. That one's a classic. And yeah, there's probably so many that I can't really think of right now, but there's just so many, guys. So be sure to leave your favorite ones on the comments below. And yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. And be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next one. Peace.